War log, stardate 1. We have survived the bombing run on Nalmor. Although shaken by the blast, we had only one crew member seriously injured, and that was Mork. Mork took some severe shrapnel to the ribs and neck when his fuel pumping invention placed too much stress on the engine and ruptured. We were lucky the entire ship didn't shred into a burnt mess. Fess, who I guess is the doctor on the ship, has been patching Mork up, but he hasn't been able to repair the engines for a little while. Me and Stanley were able to get them working again, but our personal repairs involved several bottles of crazy string and some pink Himalayan salt slabs as sealant. How bad is it, Doc?
Well, he'll live, but his ribs will take time to heal. Also, he buzzed anytime I made an incision, and I still don't know what that was.
It was a reference to a board game.
So how soon do you think we'll arrive back at Zero?
Will you give me a second? I just recovered from mind-numbing anesthetic.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What with me being concerned with this intergalactic war we've just started?
Jerry, have you never been in a galactic war before? It's space. Everyone fights with everyone else all the time, for no good reason, ever.
I've been in plenty of fights before, Mork. It's just a little bit different when you destroy a planet to start a war and a struggle that could change life in the galaxy forever.
I think I should receive most of the credit for that bomb thing. If I wouldn't have asked to stop for ice cream, we never would have got that free bomb.
Why would you want credit for the bomb thing, Fess?
Oh, you know, something to stick on a resume, under accomplishments and awards or something, for when I need to work after this war is all sorted out.
How about we make plans for the future after we get out of the intergalactic war? You can think about that then. As for now, we have an issue in Weapons Bay.
All right, Stanley, what's the problem in the Weapons Bay?
We've taken some serious electrical damage to the lasers. Some of our alternators got fried and I don't have any replacements on this ship. And since we're going straight to Zero...
We won't be able to replace them before our next big fight. Youch. How bad is the damage? Can we still fight?
We'll still be able to fight, but any more than 2 lasers running at once and I'll need to start taking power from other systems.
This will be a difficult problem to manage. I hope we're all right at the end of this.
So do I, Jerry.
So, the planet's gone, I've recovered from my injuries, and we're headed back to Zero, where hopefully an assortment of pirate and mercenary ships will aid me and my Federation allies in destroying the rebels.
Will aid you? I thought we agreed to play both sides of this war. Let the small ones kill themselves over their freedom and control, while we were acquiring influence and seizing wealth.
Now that Nalmor is gone and there is nothing that you can do about it, I will be fighting the rest of this war for the Federation, within their ranks and among their ships.
I command you to stand down! If you do not stay neutral in this war, it will jeopardize our position with the other council members. I implore you not to do this, Mork.
I'm sorry, Master, but I have people I need to protect. I have a galaxy and future to safeguard from this instability that you created when you manufactured this rebellion.
I see. I understand. You wish for sentimentality and false hope to guide your actions and your decisions. You never understood why this rebellion was happening in the first place. You never fully understood. The chaos and the money are simply a product of the real force behind my will in this. I desire more than anything presence. After I die, nothing will matter for me. My force will flow into another head to use as a puppet. But right now, as I live, I want to make other people feel me. I want them to look into the sky and curse my existence. I want my manufactured rebellion and all of the people in it to sweep across this and every galaxy, if just so that every person hears my words through their hellfire, or sees my actions in the cities being broken as they tumble to the ground.
I challenge your notions of presence.
I challenge your notions of hope.
Then we will settle this at Zero, then. It is unfortunate that I can no longer learn from you.
Yes. You have just given me a reason to lead my armies, Mork. Your pathetic ideals have crossed me for the last time. Come and join me for your funeral at Zero, my apprentice.
I've just received word from the leaders of the Twisted. They won't be arriving at Zero until the battle is already begun. They had an unexpected raid on their operations by a scouting fleet of rebel raiders.
As long as they show up and help out, it doesn't matter what time they get here. and none of us will be in a position to hold a grudge as we get peppered with laser fire.
Understood. I'll tell them to step on it, though, just for good measure.
Jerry!
Yes, Mork, what is it? Kinda busy trying to repair the ship from that massive engulfing explosion we just went through so I can be ready to do battle things at Zero.
I need to meditate for a while, probably the rest of our trip to Zero. I'm going to lock this door, make sure that no one opens it.
Alright, sure. Big time out for Mantis Man. Have a nice nap while I'm actually trying to get things done.
It's not a nap, it's me.
Sorry, bored already. Have fun! So the damage was worse than you thought? In what way? Do we need more popsicle sticks for the lasers to rest on?
No, Jerry, it doesn't have anything to do with our lasers, actually. It's about our reactor.
Did that take some damage as well?
No, not that I can tell, but we have been getting a few power surges over the last few hours.
And you decided to tell me about this now.
Well, it happened as we were making our escape. I just wanted to bring it up.
Well, is it doing it right now?
No, but that's weird. It wasn't surging a second ago, but now it's showing us having excess power.
Always send any excess power to either the guns, the shields, or the secret weapon.
Of course, of course. Wait, we have a secret weapon?
Of course, why do you think that red blinking light is on that computer screen?
Red light equals secret weapon. You gotta love futuristic computers.
We're in the future, Stanley. We just call them computers.
Oh, right.
Mork, wake up!
Did we get here early? I thought there was a war going on. Oh, where are our fleets? I'm all for using my laser cannons as much as I can, but come on! There's 1,000 of these guys.
Oh, I hope I didn't give the Federation the wrong time to show up on that email I sent out.
If you had, I would be very disappointed, Mork. And then I would cave your head in.
Well, that's unnecessary. Whoa! I get to keep my head!
And we might actually be able to win this war.
I mean, that's some too, but mostly my head thing.
So, here we are, Mork. I will say that I never saw you as the kind of apprentice I would have to put down for sentimentality. Were you really so good at hiding your true nature from my abilities? Or has something changed?
Both. You lack much of the strength and cunning you think you have, but you were right. Something did change. I met a bunch of weird-ass aliens on this ship and we killed stuff. Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! You tell them!
I can't wait to shoot my lasers!
Oh, I was expecting something more impressive. Finding an old ancient master on a desolate planet. Discovering your father is still alive.
Chub Chub still lives.
Or finding an artifact of unimaginable power that also summons eagles and turns you invisible or something. But your change of force involves a geriatric captain, a slug that can barely speak real words, and a talking rock. Amazing. Well, it has been great to share this little moment between friends. But it's time me and my fleet crushed you all. Charge weapons!
Begin charging lasers. Focus on the carriers and war fortress prototypes. Leave the Dark Master to me. Fess, what's the ETA on the Twisted Mark fleet?
We still have about 2 minutes before they get here. They're warping to us now.
We need their support or we don't stand a chance against some of these massive hulls.
I'm picking up on a power surge from the reactor. I can fire all 4 double laser cannons without sapping shields right now. But it won't last long.
Good. All ships fire on prototype on my signal. Light it up, Stanley.
Yes, sir.
Fire! Fire at will!
Oh, no, you don't.
Is that all you have?
He's starting to push the projectiles back towards us.
Mork, do you think you can stop him?
I don't think so. He's more powerful than I am. It's hard enough just to keep this barrier up.
Alright, then we'll have to try something else. Stanley, do you have that secret weapon I talked about earlier charged?
Mysterious red light weapon is good to go.
When I give the word, redirect power from all systems to that weapon and engage.
Jerry, did you mean all systems?
All systems.
I can't hold on.
Stanley, now!
All systems to secret weapon.
What is that? What kind of a gun can emit that kind of power? Mork, push as hard as you can. We won't be able to do this forever.
Our systems aren't going to be able to take much more of this.
I'm trying.
Shields up, everyone! This is going to hurt! All ships, break line and engage at will combat.
Guys?
What is it, Stanley?
We don't have most of our systems after that laser.
Well, we didn't have much choice if we were going to defend ourselves against that attack. What did we lose?
Shields, lasers, life support, and scanners.
Whoa. We lost life support? I'm sorry, Mork, but we have to pull out of this fight now and dock down at Zero immediately.
Not yet.
So I confirmed with Fess that you took down Nowmore, so now we're here. As the galaxy's second biggest ship and weapons manufacturer, you just made everyone rich. Let's finish this fight and enjoy the spoils, eh?
Sure thing. Just be sure to mop up the cruisers. I have to deal with their general.
Works for me. Woohoo!
Well played, Mork. You and your eclectic friends may win this battle, but this will only be the first battle of a long and brutal war so long as I live. Fire on that general.
Jerry, we can't. All weapon systems are down.
Then route all power to engines and full steam ahead. If we can't shoot him, we'll ram him.
This seems like a poor plan.
Don't all of our plans? Let's do it.
You cannot win. You think my plan was so short-sighted? I have my own mercenaries and fleets of flesh-crazed zombies, and I just opened up my own Patreon to fund it all. You'll never stop me.
Maybe. Maybe not. But I would rather die trying than spend one day having not done enough in this terrible apocalypse you believe will bring you presents. Jerry, fly us right through his ship. Stanley, push all emergency power into engines. Fess, make a bunch of war noises.
All right, here we go.
You got it, Mork.
Michael Crackness, News 1. On today, the bicentennial of the historic ending of the Galactic Rebellion, we pause to celebrate the fallen heroes, those brave men and women who gave their lives for the health of a peaceful galaxy, the most prominent of which were the strange heroes of the Kestrel, a group of rowdy pirates, killers, and criminals. These 4 brave people gave everything to save something that saw them as outcasts. Jerry, Stanley, Fess, and Mork Skywalker all died to give us this good day and every good day. Make their sacrifices worth something more than words at a podium. Make their lives and inspirations into actions.
Do you think they bought it?
Shh, Stanley. No one's going to believe that we're dead if you talk before the video is over.
Oh, right. Oops. Goodbye, everybody.